So we thought we would take you on a tour of our palazzo and the work we're doing to restore it. This is the view out of our kitchen through some of the scaffolding at the nearby convent. Here we're looking at the outside of the palazzo with just massive amount of scaffolding that wraps around down that alley. And this is our garage, which is going to become a double garage, but you can see how tight it is. So we're gonna slightly widen it, just ever so slightly, so that structurally everything remains sound. But this is how our huge Volvo gets into our garage currently. I thought it would be fun to actually start up on the top of the palazzo. So here we are walking up the old way that they used to get up to the very top, the roof level, where there were more attic spaces and so forth. This roof was caving in, and that's why we started all the works. And this is one of the reasons we're doing all of this work on the palazzo, because the views from the roof are just stunning.
There's a rainbow.
So it's so peaceful up here. We can see into Lazio, we can see into Tuscany. My husband is half Tuscan and I am distantly Tuscan on my grandmother's side. So we love looking right now past our little makeshift bar into Tuscany. And we can't wait to have guests up here. Obviously, we won't have a yellow plastic tray, but you know, it's a construction site right now. So we're kind of doing a little picnic on the terrace in a very simple way, but just trying to enjoy and appreciate so much beauty that we have around us. Okay, so next up, we're popping back up to the roof level because I need to grab something, but you're coming with me briefly. Scaffolding again, this will all be going away. We're putting a little bar in this area here, which was just storage space filled with trunks, but look at the old roof that they're taking down. All of that rubble, those old beams that, you know, years and years ago were actually installed in the wrong direction. Hi everyone, so here we are. We're gonna do a walkthrough of our construction area in progress. I'm a little embarrassed to show it to you because there's so much junk lying around, but there are some really cool things. So look at this really antique. This is from, I don't know when, probably, it's hard to say, but it's been here since at least 100 years ago. And we may put another one over here. That's of course the entrance to the garden. And again, apologies for all the stuff that's piled up, but obviously a lot of stuff is getting cleaned out. I'm showing you this really ugly area. Well, we have these gorgeous chests actually from like ambassadors in the family, etc. But in this angle is going to be an elevator. So we'll have like a couple stairs up here with a ramp so that it's accessible to the elevator, which will be in the corner there. And of course, these are storage areas. These won't change. We're going to keep, they're all really beautiful, actually beautiful wood doors. And do you call it an architrave, the frame of the door? Anyway, in this corner, there will be an elevator. And then there's another, what was storage, but will be actually a gym because it's a really huge space inside there. And then this pavement that's colored orange is changing. The gray basalt stone is remaining, and this little stones, these are going away. These are going to be probably another type of stone that's similar to this strip in the middle, but maybe darker or lighter. So let's go upstairs. So of course, so yeah, all this tile is going to change. It's 70 years old, I think, from the 1950s, literally. Not the stairs, because that's Basantina. And there's two types, and I can't remember which one it is. And so like the steps are gonna change, because it's a really beautiful natural stone. Again, this is, and then the elevator will be in that corner, okay? This door is going away. It basically is going to another apartment that, well, it's going to our house, but it's going to be all part of this apartment. So this will be the main door of our house, which it already is. And then that corner will have the elevator, and that door is going away because there will be no more room for it, and we don't need it because it goes into our house anyway. It just kind of wraps around. Okay, let's go up to the second floor above ground level. So that was a quick look into an apartment. We'll come back to it. There are 4 apartments in the whole palazzo. And here we're stepping into the second biggest one. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It has 2 little terraces, and we can't wait to welcome guests here who want to come visit Italy. All of the flooring is changing, except that terrace that you just saw. I liked that flooring, but all of this white flooring is changing. This is a little spiral staircase that will go up to the terrace that you just saw, a private entrance to the terrace. And then this door will become floor-to-ceiling glass to let even more light in. This is another little terrace, of course, with tons of scaffolding outside. Okay, so we want to put in a second bath. What we're looking at here is the engineer and the architect and the geometra and a worker who are trying to figure out if there's room. To step away. But basically what the worker was doing is putting a hole in the wall to see, you can see all the debris here, to see what was there. We thought it was a column, like a support column. And it turned out it just went to the other side of the wall. This is the other side on the bedroom. And so we can easily take that little corner down and put in an entrance to a new bathroom there. So that was really a huge relief. We didn't know, and it was like, oh, it seemed so obvious at the end. So then we were having to also study things like gutters and where to put them and where we can put drains and so forth. Here we're looking out the terrace of that bedroom. I know you have to look past the scaffolding. This area is going to be the kitchen. Ignore that dividing wall because it's going away. And again, all the flooring except for this terrace is going away. I actually kind of like this. It's rather charming. And again, once the scaffolding goes away, there'll be these gorgeous views over the rooftops and the convent. There's a tower, a medieval tower in the distance. So it will be lovely. The flooring that we've chosen, I have alluded to it in the past. It is basically like a cool gray, almost tan slate stone color. It's a little hard to describe. And of course it's classic. It will be classic Italian tile. And now we're looking into the entryway to the other apartment. So again, there are 4 apartments. We just saw one. This is another one. It's a little smaller. It's just a 1-bedroom with an open space on the other side. And you can see it will have a nice view. It's just there's so much scaffolding that at the moment it's a little hard to imagine. This is now the kitchen area. We're enlarging the bath. And again, the flooring will be all this, not this, but a new beautiful flooring with larger size tiles. And again, looking again out that view, which you can't see super well because of the scaffolding, but is over the
rooftops and churches of the town of Orvieto. So this is the bathroom that we know we want to enhance, and we're going to enhance it in a couple of ways. First of all, we're making it bigger, so we're expanding the walls slightly out into the kitchen open space area, and from there it will be all new tiling, fixtures, walls, etc. And now we're going to go check out the third apartment. This is a large one-bedroom. Again, it's going to have floor to ceiling windows instead of just that partial window overlooking the rooftops of Orvieto. Here we are in the highest part of Orvieto, and so we have fantastic views. Those are the stairs. Now, these stairs are going to change slightly because the landing of the elevator needs to be expanded. So you can see I'm going downstairs. I'm going to show you briefly just what the staircase looks like. Again, the gray natural stone is remaining. This orange tile is going away. And going to pop into, see the kitchen, because I wanted to tell you about this rose. It's the first ancient rose of May. We have these ancient roses, ancient rose bushes that have the most magical perfume. They're not like a rose. They're like some magical spiciness. It's incredible. And the first rose from our garden for the season is very exciting. I thought we would finish at the Palazzo itself today by looking at our garden. So these are where these roses grow. We have several parts of the garden, but it's all going to be redone. This is jasmine that has the most beautiful fragrance. It wafts up into our kitchen window and just gorgeous. So I want to save this if I can. If you have any tips, let me know. We have hydrangeas. Again, we have scaffolding even on this side of the palazzo or on the rear side here. And the hydrangeas are in season. So that's really exciting. We love spending time in the garden. I thought that we would finish this video by one of the practicalities of working on any home, really. Here we are at the office of our architect and geometra and engineer, who they're a great team, and we're just waiting for them to come in. I love the view outside of their office because we have to talk about a lot of details involving the layouts of some of the expanded kitchens, bathrooms, etc. So here we are looking at all of our plans. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you next time.